Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Masterful Monday. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back again with one of every Master set ever printed. We've got Modern Masters 2013, Modern Masters 2015, Eternal Masters, Modern Masters 2017, Iconic Masters, Masters 25, and last, but certainly not least, Ultimate Masters. You should see some numbers coming up across the top of the screen there. That's how many weeks that set has had the highest value out of each set we opened each week. So, if you want to get in on a little game, that is, you can leave a comment below on this video. Let me know which set you think next week will have the highest value. And if you are one of the ones who guesses correctly, you will be entered to win a set of relic tokens, like these two fine folks here. We have Chris R., who graciously accepted the win from the previous week's winner, Robert, who was like, I've already won twice, so let someone else win. And I was like, sure, absolutely. So Chris was the lucky winner, and he chose Eternal. And then last week, Tornado Joe was the winner, and he picked Lineage. So let's get right into it. And that is, of course, we're going to open up the tokens first. So Chris, here we go. I'll get these mailed out to you as soon as I can. But we're going to open up these for you so that everyone gets to see what you got. You got yourself a dragon token, a lifelink cat token, and an insect token. So there you go, Chris. Thank you so much for your support and for voting. Congratulations on the win. And Tornado Joe, you wanted a Lineage, so let's get right into it and open up these Lineage tokens for you. And you are going to walk away with a nice pirate token, a Thopter token with flying, and a Liliana token. All right. Let's do this. Look at that. Spicy, spicy one. You made the right choice, I guess. There it is. Thank you so much, Tornado Joe, for your support, and thank you for participating in the giveaway. I really appreciate it. If you, too, would like to win some tokens, make sure you leave that comment and let me know what set you think. It'll be for next week, and next week's the last week, so get your votes in. This is the last chance for this series, anyway. But without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to open up the pack that had the highest value last week first and move our way down the list. Last week, Modern Masters 2013 was the winner, so that's where we're starting this week. So let's get right into it and open it up and see how it goes. Alright, so in Modern Masters 2013, there are a number of commons that we need to keep an eye out for, and that is in here. Let me just open this up so that I can make sure I'm following along properly. Commons. So we got Lava Spike, Street Wraith, Spellstutter Sprite, Kodama's Reach, Stinkweed Imp, Raven's Crime, Logic Knot, and Fairy Macabre. None of these look like there's... Oh, there's Raven's Crime. Alright, so Raven's Crime. And then we can actually do this too. Let's make sure we get this up so that you guys can see what's going on. There's our prices. So Raven's Crime coming in at $1.17. And that goes there like so. Is that in the way? I guess we'll move it over. We'll move it over so it's at a shot. Careful Consideration is an uncommon. I don't think that's something we need to be worried about. In the uncommons, we've got Manamorphose, Path to Exile, Eternal Witness, Relic of Progenitus, Mind Funeral, Crozen Grip, Paradise Mantle, Kitchen Finks, Lightning Helix, Rift Sweeper, and Mirror Retriever, and Mole Drifter, Desperate Ritual, Spell Snare, Tide Hollow Sculler, and then Narcomobia and Darkmoor Salvage say that they're $1, but I don't think they are. So we'll see. Tromp the Domains is not so much. Neither is Vivid Meadow. So no uncommons from Masters 2013 this week. And our rare is Revel Arc, which is worth a dollar or two, I think, but not going to be a too heavy hitter this week. That's for sure. So it says $2, and it says it's from Morningtide, which is not the right set. And then we got a foil Latchkey Fairy with a nice Kithkin Soldier there. So we're going to just quickly change this stuff here. Let's change this to Modern. So it comes down to $1.70, and we'll change this to foil. Foil. They pushed an update out to the TCG Player app, and now it's broken. When you click the back button, it doesn't actually go back. It just opens the pop-up again, which is, like, super annoying. But anyway, I digress. That means that we had Modern Masters 2013 coming in hot at $3. Approximately $3, and we'll put it to 25 because we like to round up. I round to the nearest 25 cents. So it was $3.17, which is closer to 25 than it is to 0. So it gets the $3.25 as opposed to the $3. That's how we do it, just so that we're clear. When we hit that halfway mark, we go up. When we're below the halfway mark, we go down. That's just how it goes. Rounding, kids. How does it work? I don't know. I'm not a math person. Math is for people who like block things, right? That's what I heard. Math is for blockers. I think that's the terminology that a lot of people use. Anyway, we're moving on to IMA, which had $11.75 last week. So let's see what we can find here. Now, IMA has a few things that we need to be worried about, which is what? Iconic. Here we go. And commons, we've got only 2. Mind Stone and Star Compass. Mind Stone? Alright, there's the Mind Stone. Let's see. What does it come in at? $1.27. It's the wrong set, so let's just change that here. You should be Iconic. That one. There we go. $1.45. Okay. Then in the uncommon slot, we have what? Mishra's Bauble coming in hot. Then Thran Dynamo, then Windfall, then Monastery Swiftspear, Lightning Helix, Swords to Plowshares, Mind Crank, Sanguine Bond, and that's about it. Not Skywise Teachings, not Bladewing the Risen, and not Sultai Flares. But our rare is a Rampaging Baloths. Brah! This card was a fun card. I loved this card back in the day. It's not really worth anything, as you can see. But it was a fun card to play with back in the day because, you know, landfall making lots of dudes is pretty fun. Now, of course, that Rampaging Baloths is the wrong set as well, so let's make sure we change that so that it picks the right thing. Not that it's going to change its price a whole heck of a lot, but that puts us to what, $2? So that's $1.45 plus 66, so that's $2.11 plus another 10 for the foil, so $2.25 we have for Iconic Masters. So we're not starting super strong this week. Might be another dead week for us here, unfortunately, but we'll have to see. Now, Modern Masters 2015, my favorite pack to open, came in at a blistering third place with $3 last week. That's right, $3. You heard me. Oh, listen to that. It's beautiful. I love it. I put it by the microphone because I love the sound. What the? So in these packs, normally the token was on the front backwards, and you flip it over to see what the token is, and then you start into the commons. We've got a backwards card here. It's a common. Okay. So the commons in this set that we need to worry about. I don't believe there's too many that we need to be too worried about in the common slot. Let's see. Common slot? Yeah. Wayfarer's Bauble, Gutshot. Those are the only ones we're really looking for. Vines of Vastwood is close. Let's scan it and just see. Are you coming in hot at $1? No. You're coming in at 83 cents. So we're going to remove that off there because we only count commons and uncommons over $1. So let's just get rid of that. But Expedition Map is a good hit in the uncommon slot for sure. Let's pull that out. There you go. It says it's from the wrong set, though. You are from Modern Masters. It should change the price, but not hopefully drastically. In fact, it went up. Look at that. $4.98. In the lead with an uncommon. Stormblood Berserker, not so much. And then Rakdos Carnarium, also not so much. Ooh, we got a mythic. Oh, it's Comet Storm. Not the mythic that you want to see out of Masters 2015. But it is a mythic. I'll give you that. It is, in fact, a mythic. So, you know. Let's change the set here, though, because it's not from Commander. It's from this one, Modern Masters. And then let's make sure we change this one, because that's not that Modern Masters, it's this Modern Masters, and it's foil. Right? Okay. So that puts us in at a blistering $5? $6? Let's put it at 6. Hey, 6 is double the value from last week. So, you know, they got that going for them, which is nice. So, a lot of you voted for Masters 25 this week because you were like, there's no way that it could be a dead box. Right now, Masters 25 could totally take this because the highest pack is only $6. But it still has these other contenders here, which are very heavy hitters, and they haven't been opened yet. So, Masters 25, don't fail us now? It's probably gonna fail us, right? That sounds likely. I don't want to alarm anybody, but it's probably gonna fail us. Counterspell, Arcane Denial, Relentless Wraths. Let's see. Do we have any of those commons? No. None of those commons. Into the pile you go. Uncommons? Utopia Sprawl, Simian Spirit Guide, Ancient Stirrings, Lightning Bolt, Street Wraith, Ash Barrens, Swiftfoot Boots, Boros Charm, Myriad Landscape, Swords to Plowshares, Freed from the Real, Rancor. Alright, not that one. Hey, Utopia Sprawl, that's a good start. Utopia Sprawl is one of the top, that is the top uncommon from this set, so there you go. Coming in at $3.87. Doesn't beat the uncommon Expedition map, oh, Ella Demir's Call. That's not really the rare we want to see either. And a foil Return Phalanx also not really going to do much for us. Ella Demir's Call coming in at $1.90, which is not terrible. And that Return Phalanx is coming in at 4 cents. Let's make sure that we set it to foil, though. Right? It is foil. Foil. Close that. Coming in at 11 cents. So there you go. That puts us, what, to $2 with these two, and then another $3 there. So that puts us to $5.87. $5.88. Is 88 closer to 75 or closer? Because the mark would be what? 10 cents. We want 12 cents, right? So 12 cents from 75 would be 77? No, 87. What am I talking about? Right? Because 10 would be 85, 87, and we're talking 88. So just barely over the line, put it to $6. That comes in with a tie. Comes in with a tie with Modern Masters 2015, but just barely. Just barely. Right? Because we're getting, because it comes in at 88 because of the 1 cent from here. Wow. Wow. As Owen Wilson would say, wow. Alright, Modern Masters 2017 was next with $2. A whole $2. And none of its commons are worth anything. We know that. Its uncommons, though, could be worth something. But you gotta make sure you know which ones you're talking about. Let's just double check the commons. Yeah, 50 cents is the highest. Alright, in the uncommon slot, though, we've got Path to Exile, again. Inquisition of Kozilek, Serum Visions, Might of Old Krosa, Wall of Denial, Demir's Signet, Rakdos Signet, Azoria's Signet, Molten Rain, Izzet Signet, Seaside Citadel. And Terminate is apparently $1. Inquisition of Kozilek coming in hot at that $5 mark. Let's see. Does that blow the competition out of the water? Well, Conspiracy is not the right set, but it still says it's $5. So let's just switch it. Yeah, it's $4.98. That's competition already. Primal Command is not a bad little card. It doesn't have a huge price tag on it, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly. Yeah, $1.80. But that's enough to push it over, I think. Let's find out. And a foil Pit Keeper, which is not anything exciting. Can you scan this? Can you actually see this card? Huh? 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 How about now? There you go. Pit Keeper. Got there. And Pit Keeper is foil. Let's change that. Foil. Boom. So that puts us at what? $5? $6.78. and then another 16. So we're talking $7, right? $7. Ultimate Masters. No, not Ultimate Masters. Masters 2017 coming in hot with that $7 pack. Taking the lead. Taking the lead. Ultimate Masters is next with $1.25. We're hanging on to those heavy hitters for the last pack, right? So then we got, of course, our token. Token first, right? Foil, rare, uncommons. Boom. And then in the common slot for this pack, what have we got? Specials, and then Ultimate Masters, and then commons. We've got just one, Kodama's Reach. It's the only common we care about, according to this. Faithless Looting also close to $1, but not so much. No, none of those. Uncommons, we got Eternal Witness, Lava Spike, Laboratory Maniac, Sleight of Hand, Anger, Chainer's Edict, Devoted Druid, Kitchen Finks, Buried Alive, Golgari Thug, Young Pyromancer, and Desperate Ritual. Not Appetite, not Malevolent Whispers, and not Mahamati Jin, but an Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Well, that's a card, isn't it? That's a card. Alright, well, it's just running away with it. UMA running away with it, with that rare. The foil, there's the foil. Crow of Dark Tidings. Obviously from the wrong set, so let's make sure we change that. It's not from Shadows, it's from Ultimate Masters, and it's foil. Not that this really matters a whole heck of a lot, but there it is. So that puts us at what? $16.23, so it's $16.25. Well, so we know who's out in the lead, don't we? Don't we? Eternal Masters is next. Night's Whisper is a common, definitely worth some money. $2.26. Eternal Master, trying to turn this around here. Let's see. Now, let's make sure that I'm not missing anything. Alright, let's go just double check everything, right? Eternal Masters. Now, Eternal Masters came in last place last week with only $1, and it's already more than double that because it's got itself a $2 common. So Night's Whisper is the heaviest hitter in the commons, and then Counterspell, and then that's it. Faithless Looting is there as well, but Faithless Looting we're not really counting. Counterspell, $1.32. There it is. The common run in this pack, coming in with all the swingers. Swinging hard, trying to catch up. Roar of the Worm is not there. Swords to Plowshares is there for sure, though. Probably only about $1, but it's still on there. Battle Bond is not the right set. I beg to differ. This is going to be a long list because this card has been reprinted to no end, which is why it doesn't have any value anymore. Mesa Enchantress and Glare of Subdual is not going to do it. Foil? Foil Reckless Charge also not going to do it. Glare of Subdual coming in at 29 cents. It tried to give it a good run. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. Well, I think it's easy to say that Ultimate Masters was the winner this week without even like having to calculate what EMA is. Now, EMA came in at what? 2, 3, 4. Reckless why is Reckless Charge from Plane Chase $1.30? That makes literal no sense. I guess because it's from the Plane Chase thing, and they're like, haha, it's Plane Chase, and you're like, yes, you're right, it is Plane Chase. Okay, fine. So 2, 3, 4, and then another 50, another 50 there. So that puts us to 550-ish, 550-ish, somewhere in that range. 550, 575. I can calculate it later, but 550 for now is what we'll put it at. So there you go. A lot of these boxes have been pretty disappointing. If you know, like at the end. So just remember, next episode I am going to pop up the like I have a spreadsheet that I've been using to follow each week and the value of each week. We'll pop it up at the end, and I'll show it to you guys to show you how much value is in each box each week. And some of them were some weeks were really bad, some weeks were really good. But I'm also doing the total of each box, and I'm also doing the total of each week. So you'll be able to see the total of each week so that you can see which week was bad, which week was good. And then you can also see which box was the best box overall for value, and which box was the worst overall for value. Right now, it's a tight race for worst value between a number of boxes. There are a number of boxes that are sub $200, and we only have 1 week left. Just put that out there. Sub $200, and these are boxes that are not. You can't get them for $200 anymore. Anyway, Mr. B, put the point up over here. Did you put the point up over here? Let's clear away these prices as well. And then let's go find our winner, right? We need to find our winner. So put the point up over here. He did it? All right. While I'm clearing away these cards, you clear away those points, Mr. B. There it is. There it is. All right, clear away those points. Now let's see who voted for Ultimate Masters. Who voted for Ultimate Masters in this week 23? We got a whole pile of you. We got a whole pile of you. So we've got Dennis. Dennis Fowler. There you are. We got Twilight's Eve. Did I see you in here, Twilight's Eve? I know you've got a card. There you are. Boom. We got Greg, and whoa, we got Tom. There's Tom, and Mr. F388, and Greg. There's Greg. All right. And then we've got Tim B, and we've got what is this? Virvel? Virvel, I think you have a card here. I think I remember writing your name on a card here at some point. Let's see. Virvel, are you here somewhere? There you are. Boom. I think I wrote your name wrong, or did I write your name wrong? I don't know. Maybe I wrote your name wrong. I either wrote it wrong in this spreadsheet or I either wrote it wrong on this card, but there's either an E or no E in the middle of this, but you know who I'm talking about. All right, so then we also need Jeremy. Jeremy Warden. I think you have a card here somewhere too, don't you? There you are, Jeremy. All right. And then we're missing one person who I'm pretty sure I don't have a card for. And that is C. Statford. No, that's not the right one. We need this one. There we go. Statford? Is that right? Stafford. There's no extra T in there. Okay, Stafford. C. Stafford. All right. These are all the folks who guessed correctly this week. Don't forget, if you're new here, if you're just tuning into the end, if you want to get your name into a pile like this, you need to vote. Leave a comment below which set you think next week will have the highest value. If you vote correctly, you will have your name entered in to win a set of tokens, either Lineage or Eternal, and that will come out your way. So without further ado, let's shuffle these bad boys up and then figure out who wins, right? How many we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. We're going to roll this D6. We're going to get rid of this pile if we roll an odd number. If we roll an odd number, we'll get rid of the left pile because it's got an odd number of cards. If we roll an even number, we'll get rid of the right pile because it's an even number of cards. All right? Keep me honest here, folks. 3. We're getting rid of the odd pile, right? That's what I said, right? Okay. Now, we have 4 people left, which means I can't just roll a D6 unless I want to re-roll. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to roll, okay? 2, are you ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5. On a 6, we'll switch the piles. These 4 will go over there, and the 5 will come back. On a 1, all these 4 people win. You heard me. You heard me. How about a 2? Almost. Almost got there. Sorry. Dennis, you were close. Viravel, you were close as well. Tim B. Look at Tim B. So close. Tim B always. Boom. Greg. Congratulations, Greg. You have won yourself some tokens. You have won some tokens. And so let me know which ones you want, whether you want Eternal or Lineage. And then I will get them shipped out to you. I will ship them out to you with your grab bag if you want, since we're going to be doing the grab bags this weekend. If you're unfamiliar with what the grab bags are, go check out my Patreon page, Patreon/MrBevers. And you can check out, I do grab bags, booster boxes, bundles, all that kind of good stuff. All of my patrons walk away with at least a handful of cards every month. I mail it out to them, so like the money you kick in basically hopefully comes back to you in card value. There's a lot of good value in the box. I've added a whole bunch of stuff. My patrons can definitely tell you that there's some serious value in the box and in the patron pile. And if you don't know what the patron pile is, it's an extra set of cards that I pull from my Wednesday series. So if you haven't checked out my Wednesday series of One of Everything, you should definitely check it out, because that pile, everything we open of value in the patron pile, or in the One of Everything series, goes into the patron pile. That's right. I don't keep it. It goes right to my patrons, because that One of Everything series is the only series that I will continue doing if I can't afford to do any of these other videos anymore. If there ever comes a point where I can't afford to do any of the other videos, the One of Everything will stay, because the money that my patrons give me go directly to buying those packs that I open for that video series, and those cards go directly back to the patrons. So keep that in mind. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.